What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have a breaking trade that broke during second hour. I was on my phone and saw it, but we got the return while I was in sixth hour, so 3 hours later. It took a while for us to get the return, but we finally got it. Edward Cabrera, the MLB The Show, I think it was 2021 legend, has been traded from the Miami Marlins to the Chicago Cubs. Um, we had a feeling it was going to get dealt at some point because the Marlins breed pitchers and Edward Cabrera is darn good, but he's replaceable, especially with the Miami's system and just pitchers in general. But the teams that were interested for before this happened were the Mets, the Giants, the Cubs, the Yankees. He eventually went to the Cubs. And we all had a feeling, well, at least I did, that the Cubs were going to get one pitcher. They were interested in Ranger Suarez, Zach Gallen. There was a couple pitchers that they went in on, and they almost signed a contract with Zach Gallen before people found out it was fake news. So, like I said, it was a feeling they were going to get one more small pitcher. They were even interested in Valdez, so not small. But yeah, the MLB The Show legend is going from the Miami Marlins to the Chicago White Sox, or Chicago Cubs. The White Sox are not trading for this dude. In exchange, the Marlins got the Cubs' #1 prospect, Owen Casey, Christian Hernandez, and Edgardo De Leon. We'll start with Owen Casey. He's really good, really high exit velos, has pretty good defense. He has some speed. It's not amazing, but it's definitely there. But he's a 6'3" big jack dude, and all these big, tall prospects, they have one issue in common, which is what he has, which is strikeouts. I do think, like I said, that he's gonna be a star. He had 25 in 2025. He had 22 homers with 55 RBIs and OPS of 937 with 5 stolen bases. They also got Christian Hernandez, who's another really good prospect and has potential. He's really fast. He has some power, but the context mostly is his main thing was stealing bases. Like, he had 52 stolen bases with 9 caught last year. And like I said, he can hit for power. Sometimes with a little contact, because he had 7 homers with an average of 252, so the average is way better than the power with an OPS of 694. So 52 stolen bases with 252 average is good and exactly what you want. And then the final piece they got was Eduardo De Leon, who is an 18-year-old out of the Dominican. The Dominicans are on fire lately. They've been pumping up good player after good player. But as an 18-year-old, he had 5 homers with 15 RBIs with an OPS of 853. He's in rookie ball, so it's a little tough to tell where he's going to go. But he does have some pop with 5 homers and 15 RBIs as an 18-year-old. The Marlins got an absolute haul out of this dude. And the Cubs got what they wanted, another strong pitcher. Edward Cabrera, he's young, has a ton of strikeout stuff. The only issue is his walks are sometimes high. He sacrificed a couple strikeouts this year for walks, which was good, but he kind of just struggled. And then he also had an elbow sprain at one point, which is the worst news you can have as a young pitcher. It didn't lead to anything, but he is darn good. He had a WAR of 2.8 with an ERA of 3.53 and 137.2 innings pitched with 150 strikeouts. He's a 27-year-old. He has nasty stuff. And MLB The Show with this dude in 2021, I want to say it was terrible. People just spam sinkers in with this 94 or overall card, which is what he does in the big leagues, and it's ridiculous. The Cubs now have a good rotation with Matthew Boyd, Edward Cabrera, Cade Horton, who I think finished second in Rookie of the Year voting, Shota Imanaga, and James Tyon. They have a pretty good rotation, and I thought they were going to get Gallen, but I think this officially rules him out because they didn't. They went out and got Edward Cabrera instead of signing for Zach Gallen. That's it with this video. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Comment down below what you think of this deal, and have a great rest of your day.